How easy is it to get up in the morning when you know you're not doing all that it takes? It's not very easy at all. You can just lay there awake thinking, oh, what's a few more minutes in bed? It won't matter much anyway. Wrong. It does matter. It will matter. Now, how easy is it to get up in the morning when you're pouring it on, doing the best you can, anxious to get going, make progress toward your dreams? It's a whole different story. When you're resting to renew your reserves, it's much different than resting to avoid your day. When you're psyched up and excited for your life, when you're excited for what you've planned to accomplish for the day, it's amazing you'll wake up before the alarm clock even tries to startle you awake. Your successes fuel your ambition. Your successes pave the way for more successes. Your successes give you extra energy. With one success, you're excited to meet another, and another. And pretty soon, the disciplines that were so difficult in the beginning, the disciplines that got you going, are now part of your philosophy.
When I was 21 years old, my sponsor was a guy named John Walker. I got laid off from Ford Motor Company. I wasn't working, so I didn't have no reason to get up in the morning. Every single morning, at 5:30, my phone would ring. I pick up the phone. Hello. Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. Yeah, John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be a great day. And he'd hang up. Next day, at 5:30 in the morning, Steve, this is John Walker. It's gonna be a great day. How you doing today? John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, just want to tell you it's going to be a great day. Click. Next morning, hello? Now, I'm mad now, and I kind of know who it is. He didn't change a damn thing. Steve, John Walker, it's going to be a great day today. 37 days in a row, he called me the exact same way because he was teaching me something. And every single day, I picked the phone up. Yeah. Steve, John Walker, man. Yeah, John, yeah, it's going to be a great day. Click. And then one day, the 38th day, he picked up the phone. He said, I said, hello? He said, hey, Steve, it's John Walker. I said, yeah, man. He said, man, can I ask you something? Why do you answer the phone like that in the morning? He said, every time I call you, 37 days in a row, and you keep answering the phone like something's wrong. I said, hey, man, I got laid off. You know, I ain't got to get up early, man. He said, I'm really disappointed in you, man. He said, man, when you gonna change your attitude? He said, when you wake up in the morning, man, you got a bad attitude, which pretty much explains why you've been having a lot of bad days. I hate that about you, man, because you're such a cool dude. You got so much potential. He said, man, I'm sorry to bother you. And he hung the phone up. Man, let me tell you something. That cut me so deep, man. You don't even understand what they did to me. So the next morning, I'm damn near sitting up in the bed. Hello? Hey, Steve, it's John Walker. I said, hey, John, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, baby? I said, it's Steve Harvey, man. He said, Steve, how's it going? I said, man, I'm having a great day, man. I'm having a great day, John, man. You don't believe it, man. He said, man, you my man. Click, and he hung up. And I wanted him to ask me what had happened, but he never did. Then one day he called me. He said, hey, man, you're going to be sheer greatness because you've learned how to wake up. 21 years later, I got a gig in Chicago on the radio. You know what I was? The morning drive guy. You know what I've been doing since 1991? Every single morning, I talk to 9.5 million people every week. I have the #1 adult contemporary radio show in the world. I wake people up every morning, and I wake people up with the right attitude because my attitude changed. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Cut it on and watch how I do your every morning.
Very important when it comes to developing yourself, your talents, your abilities, your skills. You can't manage time. Everybody is 24 hours. What's most important is managing yourself, what you do with your time. So I want you to think about what it is that you're doing with your time today. And you know what? If you look at it, all of us are basically the same. The only difference is how you use your time. As you look at yourself, look at where you are right now in your life, the people that are going to come out on top, the people that are going to achieve their goals, are the people who are mindful on how they use their time. You have to practice being mindful and asking yourself, is this the most productive use of my time? While my friends were pottery, I spent more time working on developing myself and my skills. I spent more time with my coach than I did with my friends. Why? I like my friends, but they weren't going to pay my bills. Write this down. If you use your time correctly, you'll be able to generate walk-away money. If you use your time correctly, you'll be able to generate walk-away money. The average person, time is no big deal to them. That you know people have a lot of talent, a lot of abilities, but they're not using their time appropriately. You don't manage time, you have to manage yourself. I just carved out time every day to memorize a minimum of 3 to 5 quotes. You give me a topic, I can roll with it because it's in here. I spend time working, reading, listening. If you want to put in the time so that you can learn a new skill, so that you can get out of a job that's not you. I remember when I had the opportunity to audition for a play at Miami-Dade Community College, and I didn't show up on time. Somebody else got the role. Truthfully, not just because I was late, but because I didn't believe in myself. I said, well, something else will come up. Nothing else came up. I want you to think about it. Something you put off and it cost you. You have to take advantage of an opportunity and the lifetime of the opportunity. Is there something that you want to do? Some goal that you want to achieve? Some place that you want to go? One day I'm gonna? No. You don't know. Don't operate with it. One day I'm gonna. Sometimes we think that we're irreplaceable. We're not. Somebody's waiting. When you have a goal, a dream, or something that you want to do, if you don't do it, somebody else will step in. There's a quote. Miles Davis says, time is not the main thing. Time is the only thing. So I want to ask you, how are you spending your time? How much are you putting in and focusing on the things that bring you joy, the things that make you feel good and laugh? How much time and energy are you focused spending time with people that you love? People who were dying, that what they regretted was not things dealing with how much money they made in their business, but how little time they spent with people that meant a lot to them. At the end of my conversation with you, I'm encouraging you to make a list of some people that you need to deepen your relationship and say, hey, I love you. And I just want to thank you for what you've meant to me. Think about some people who you care about and who care about you, and you would just like to do something kind by taking the time to let them know that you were thinking about them. If there's something that you want to do in your life that you've been thinking about, carve out the time to do it. Stop putting it off. Sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Sometimes you don't know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. The people who take the time to learn something new every day. If you're willing to learn, no one can stop you.